4 years ago, I had reached the end of my rope. I was barely holding on by a thread. My arms covered with battle wounds as a result of the constant war between the two sides. A part of me wanting it to all end, to give up. The other part pushing through, hoping that I could break down the walls of labels given to me by society and be who I finally was. Hello, my name is Max Chaudhary, and I am a senior at Colma High School and a candidate for Youth of the Year. I, like many teens, allow society to shape the way I perceive myself, blindly believing and taking what people said to heart. My elementary school year journey was very lonely, and the only thing that made it bearable was having my best friend, my twin, by my side. Due to the constant bullying, I had to mature faster at an emotional level, which no third grader should have to worry about. Though my teachers cared about me, instead of teaching me how to cope with these stressors, they decided it would be best to isolate me from my classmates. So at lunch, when everyone went outside to play, I would stay in, eat lunch by myself, and entertain myself, which at the time taught me to hide from my problems, not to face them. When it came time for high school, I tried to go in with a new mindset. New me, new school, and new slate. But little did I know that my anxiety and my depression would get in the way of that. When I ran into trouble, I did what my past taught me, and that was to bite my tongue and to keep it in. On the first day of school, one of my teachers, they were surprised that I was in geometry because I was from EPA. These experiences became a recurring motif throughout my high school career for my teachers and my peers. Most of my peers grew up in Belmont and would often joke around about how all EPA kids did drugs and were destined to be future high school dropouts. That year, my GPA dropped to a 1.9 as I began to internalize these labels. My junior year, I joined BGCP, and that by far was one of the best choices I made in my high school career. I was surrounded by friends and mentors who always asked me how my day was, and they never took "it's okay" as an answer. Instead, they took the time out of their busy schedules to ask what was wrong and help me come up with a game plan to fix it. For me, Boy and Girl Club is more than a clubhouse. To me, it is a safe haven. For some, Boy and Girl Club may be a place to come and do your homework, but for me, it was to come to a second home, to my second family. Best of all, BGCP has given me multiple opportunities to give back to the community I love so much, such as allowing me to help little ones with various art projects, like when we made capes for Halloween, or the time we helped kids make life cycle of a butterfly using macaroni. This allowed me to realize I have a passion of working with kids. BGCP, along with my family, has encouraged me and has helped me turn it all around. I am currently taking full advantage of my education, and I hope so. No, I will obtain a major in psychology with a minor in the arts, which I aim to use to become a social worker, a profession where I can help people struggling with self-esteem, depression, and self-harm find a way to set their fears free and disarm the emotions that are holding them hostage. I want to help others realize that they can express themselves through writing, poetry, music, and the visual arts, just as I have. I want to do what BGCP has done for me, and that is to help people who have lost their way regain the full potential that they are destined to reach in this world. I want to help them grow strong enough to say no to the external pressures, just as my family and my friends have nurtured and encouraged me to do so. I want to help them learn a lesson that my sister has taught me, and that is anyone can give you the support, but only you can take a stand in the battle within yourself. So if I can leave you with one thing today, it would be to break down the walls of self-doubt, to break the shackles of stereotypes placed on you by society, and embrace the warmth of self-love and your true self. Thank you.